YouTube? It's your boy xbl here, and today I've just realized Activision are geniuses. So I was just doing some thinking about why this game sucks so much. For one, and came to a pretty quick conclusion that the game just sucks purely because that there was no effort nor love put into this game. It was just a rushed out product made with Modern Warfare scraps, and you know how I feel about Modern Warfare. So yeah, and also of course skill-based matchmaking. Don't think I need to even address these issues, but I just wanted to lay that groundwork for what my reasoning is on why Activision is geniuses. So I'm gonna use some examples, and then I'm gonna get to my specific reasoning. Let me explain. Now, have you guys ever seen somebody get canceled before, and then they just don't say anything, and then a week or two goes by, and everybody forgot why they got canceled? Who am I thinking of? There was some celebrity. I mean, it happens like every fucking day, so I'm not gonna even try to think of the example I was thinking of, or the specific person rather. But there's plenty of examples if you want to look them up. And yeah, Activision do the exact same thing with skill-based matchmaking, and why they are trying to hide stats and everything like that. Also, if you didn't know, which if you're watching this video, I'm quite sure you're well informed about Call of Duty by now. Activision changed their API, so you can't go on sites like COD, Tractor, and Warzone, or SBMM, Warzone, or whatever, and check stats. See people that reverse boosted lobbies and all that. Honestly, I don't give a damn if you reverse boost or anything of that sort. Do you, man? I know you got to make content that some people's livelihood literally is like residing on YouTube gameplay, and you ain't gonna be able to get any regular gameplay or any good gameplay with all these super duper sweats, man. Whew. I couldn't even find I couldn't even play another game of Coldwar because this game was just so physically draining, dude. I played one game. Well, no, I played two games. First game I loaded up, it was already halfway over, and I barely could even get a 0.5 KD because there was already streaks and everything going up. Then I loaded up in this game, which I did okay. It's nothing special, but I just couldn't bring myself to play another game. So you guys got this gameplay. And yeah. So as I was saying, they changed their API settings, so you can't even see people's stats and all that, reverse boosters, blah blah blah, who cares. Now that's not the problem. The problem is that there's cheaters, and people can literally see like if they're cheating or not. Stem glitchers and what else is there? There's stem glitchers, and there was some other glitch people were doing. I don't freaking care, honestly, because I don't really care about Warzone. I mean, I guess I played a little bit. I like Rebirth Island. That's fun. That's actually more fun than Cold War, believe it or not. And I don't even like any type of Modern Warfare, but Warzone, Rebirth Island is pretty good. I will give it that. Anyways, I feel like I'm beating around the bush too much. Let me go ahead and get straight to the real point, the meat and potatoes of this. All right. Activision is just gonna sit here and keep on denying it until we give up. It's pretty simple. If it's happened before, actually, if you think way back. It took years for them to get rid of loot boxes, right? And that's because we kept on bitching. But if you think about it, they really tried to ignore us. And for a while it worked. Like honestly, it worked for like what? Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and then what? It's Infinite Warfare after that? Yeah, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, then Infinite Warfare. And then we still had them in World War II. But World War II was the last COD we had them in, because then Modern Warfare dropped, I believe. Oh, no, Black Ops 4. Did Black Ops 4 even have loot boxes? No, it had the Battle Pass. So I don't think it had that. It had Mastercrafts and all that crap that nobody cared about. Yeah, but all the way up until 2018, we had loot boxes. From 2014 to 2018. And really, nobody was complaining about it at first, even though we all hated it. But they just ignored it. There was a couple people that was saying like, yo, this ain't right. Because literally there's pay to win variants in Advanced Warfare. And some people were complaining about it like, this ain't right, this ain't cool. But Activision just ignored it, and it went away. Black Ops 3, we complained about it, and then they ignored it, and it went away. Infinite Warfare, we complained about it, and it went away. It took until World War II for us to all complain. The whole community finally got up in arms, and then it went away. Now, notice how with skill-based matchmaking, yeah, there's a couple of big creators out there. You got your Thunders, your Blame Truths, your Birdmans, you know, I mean, exclusive ace, drifter. You got all those people right there. I'm not really sure if you want to call Drifter one of them. I mean, he acknowledges it. Don't really know if he has a big issue with it or not. I don't really watch the guy. Can't even lie. Don't watch exclusive ace that much either. But you know, you have all these guys saying something about it, wanting to get it addressed. But we don't make up the majority of the COD community. I'm not saying we don't make up a nice percentage. We definitely make up at least 30 to 40%. I will say that 100%. Like, we are definitely not no small number. We're just not a big enough number for Activision to want to change. Now, of course, there's the big YouTubers that are helping in silence. Now, think about it. We all know that people like Allier and all that. I know he doesn't really do COD anymore. Give me a break, but let me explain. Allier still plays COD, you know, on his second channel, but he tries to play the older COD that doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. These newer people, they try to play anything. They try to play the game that's not current. So like they'll go back and play some Modern Warfare. They'll go back and play Infinite Warfare. They'll play any game except for Cold War because the skill-based matchmaking is so thick that they literally can't get good gameplay. And it's making Cold War look bad. And I mean, what is Activision gonna do about it, man? I don't even know where I'm going with this rant anymore. I've just started complaining. I just started bitching. I can't even lie. So just let me rant, y'all. Just let me rant. All right. I promise at the end I'll wrap it all up into a nice tight little bow. That makes a lot more sense. So, as I was saying, yeah, all these bigger YouTubers that aren't exactly saying anything are trying to play everything except for the most current COD, excluding Warzone, because Warzone will pick up views no matter what. Warzone is their flagship title. COD multiplayer is dead. It died a while ago. I think it really died in Black Ops 4 when once Blackout came out, but it definitely died when Warzone came out. They didn't give a damn about the game. Look at the way Modern Warfare played. Modern Warfare, rather. Sorry. And as I was saying, man, like they just don't really give a crap about multiplayer anymore. It's all about Warzone, and they're gonna keep on ignoring skill-based matchmaking, so that way it just blows in the wind. Yeah, maybe they'll address it in the future, but they're just gonna keep on ignoring it and making it so we can't even see the skill-based matchmaking that's here anymore. We can tell it's here because I'm going against fucking scum every game, but they're not gonna address it. But yeah, I'm sorry. This became way more than what it was supposed to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the little Cliff Notes version of what I'm trying to say. Activision is just gonna completely ignore skill-based matchmaking, so that way we forget about it and they just move on like it never happened. If they do address it, it'll take years, just like they did with microtransactions, and we're never gonna see any real progress until we as a community, together, the whole community, step up. Because it affects more than just pros. Well, I can't say I'm a pro. It affects more than just decent players. It affects bad players even more because now we got people reverse boosting in their lobbies. So with that is all I have to say. I'm sorry if you guys felt like I rambled on too long. I just had a lot of stuff to get off my chest because I love COD, but Cold War is awful. That's really all I got to say. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you want. I won't beg you. And it's me, boy, xbl. Love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Assassination, caught her rough like laceration. Stop the decapitation. Zorro rolled up, then he faced him. Turtle pace and bitch be racing. Always special, never basic. Kick your ass up, bitch, some ASICs. This the life that I've been craving. Binges, bitches, big.